will like kind of give a speech to each of the members that are leaving, and we kind of make some sentimental gifts for them to have to remember Ransom Notes. So I'm going to hand it over to Jamie to Tom's speech.
Okay, I get really flustered on the spot, so I typed this up. For those of you who don't have the privilege of knowing Tom Roduda, I will have you know that he is probably the most selfless human being on the planet. Whether it's driving 20 minutes out of his way to take someone home, slaving over a hot stove making his infamous egg rolls, cookies, or other scrumptious goodies, or lugging his keyboard to rehearsal so he can plunk out pitches for us, Tom is always there to save the day. Tom and I auditioned and got into the group at the same time, and from the very beginning of our time together in Ransom Notes, I knew that we'd become great friends. My freshman year and his sophomore year, Tom would drive me back to my dorm every night after every rehearsal, and we would sit for literally 30 minutes and have heart-to-hearts about what was happening in our lives. I will never forget how encouraging and heartwarming Tom is, and I know that the rest of the Ransom Notes have an experience similar to mine as well. Tom is always there to brighten our days. He's always laughing uncontrollably to the point where he falls on the ground. He gives the best hugs. He arranges some amazing music. He was a spectacular musical director for this group, and he percusses like a maniac. Oh, and I hope that you make it on the Glee. We will never forget you, Tom. You have left your mark on this group and have impacted each and every person that has been in the Ransom Notes with you. I'm proud to say that you are my friend. You are seriously one of the most talented people I've ever met. Thank you for everything you've ever done for me and for the group as a whole. We love you, and congratulations on your graduation. Thing to give gifts to the people who are graduating. So since Tom is always cooking up a storm, we made him a monogrammed apron that says Tom's Kitchen. And our kind of gag gift, if you will, is a fishbowl in honor of our recent trip to New Orleans. And last but not least, we compiled this collage, pictures of Tom's time in the group over the past 3 years with all of us and all the people who have graduated. And in the center is our most recent album that we just released in February.
I'll be speaking about one of my best friends, Paul. Without a doubt, Paul Marbach is the most versatile member of this group. At the core of this is his talent as a singer first. See, that's how he got in. But it doesn't end there at all. Many of you may not know, but Paul recorded, mastered, and produced our brand new album, Out of Nowhere, from our Funny thing is, he can also beat you at any video game on the planet. I know that because I had the great privilege, I guess, to live with him this summer. This year. Yeah. He and I grew so close, and I even consider him family. We just get each other. It's as simple as that. And I think I can speak for everyone when I say that you'll be missed so much, but you'll be around, I'm sure. Paul, I love you like a brother, and yet again I speak for all of us when I say that. Our tour memories, driving in the Honda Fit, and countless rehearsals where laughter overcomes music have been the most fulfilling experiences of my life. I remember one time in rehearsal when Paul was laughing so hard, we actually just had to stop. It happens to everyone, but sometimes it happens, and it's just too much to handle. And they may be caused by, you know, something, you know, a flat note or a mysterious smell, you know. Then even more recently, one more episode I'd like to talk about. One of the greatest stories that we have as roommates is when Paul left his keys inside and we'd left. Like Michael, our other roommate, and I had left. So he was sitting outside. He'd been at the lake all day. He was a tomato. He was so sunburned, and he was in a bathing suit. He didn't have anything. He was at the lake. We thought we'd be there. And so he's sitting on our porch for I don't know how long, 30 minutes, a long time. And more than that, probably hours, until Michael let him in. And needless to say, that tan he has now is due to that same incident. Our year has been full of late night coffee and donut outings, paired with doing homework together until 2 a.m. Mostly longer for you, I'm just sitting there, but yeah. I will miss these times so much, but I know we will all have countless more. I wish you the best of luck, Paul, with anything you pursue, and I will always be your friend. Congratulations. We built a pair of headphones for his studio. It says Paul's Studio, and it's nice, it's decorated, and yeah, it's like very fragile and like gonna be. And we have one more thing for the Fit. His car is like this little Honda Fit. You know the Fits? They're like tiny, and they just swerve around, and it's bright red. And so we got him something to put over his seat, like on the back. So it's great. Yeah, congratulations, Paul. All right, we have one more song.